and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot. And today I'll be doing a reading. I'll be doing a reading for Taurus. Okay, so this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets in your chart under Taurus, welcome. If you have none of these planets in your chart under Taurus, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck. Alright, and with that being said, I would like to remind you all that we all have an intuition and we need to utilize it so that we can be on top of our game for every single situation. Okay? Don't expect people to be around reading cards for you at every turn, okay? You need to be able to discern for yourself what is good, what is not, alright? And with that being said, my gorgeous Taurus says, let's get into your cards, okay? Yeah. Okie dokie. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share. And you got, hi. And you got, as a first card, the Ace of Spring in the reverse. Yes. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. I say nay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming Next card. Four of Spring pointing towards thy left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share. Okay, and you got two cards, both pointing towards the left. One is the Six of Winter. The next is the Ego card, pointing towards thy left. Okie dokie. Next, I put selenite towers and selenite wands on my decks, by the way, to cleanse me cards. Yeah, that's just me. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and clarify why the Ace of Spring is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share why the Ace of Spring is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good or has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share why the Ace of Spring is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And the Ace of Spring is here because of the pook. Every time I see the pook, I think of poking. Pook! I poke you. Which also reminds me of Monty Python's Quest for the Holy Grail. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries. At least I'm trying to do the French accent. Those French knights. Anyway, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share why the Four of Spring is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and clarify why the Four of Spring is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share why they should, what they should expect with clarifying the Four of Spring in the reverse. Four of Spring in the reverse is Singer of Intuition. Yep. The Singer of Connection. Behind that, two singers. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Tauruses, please come forward and share why the Six of Winter is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides. And that is because of Iris the Rainbow. Okay. With Talon the Poet at the bottom of the deck and Singer of Healing below that. And the Birth Mother below that. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share why the Eagle card is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share why the Eagle card is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Taurus, please come forward and share why the Eagle card is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a story for Taurus. And they clarified it with Faf the Footer. Yeah. Okay. Selenite. Ooh. Oh, I say nay. Okay. First card out. The Ace of Spring in the reverse. Okay, the Ace of Spring in the reverse says that it's time. You are not taking action. You are fearfully pursuing your most treasured dreams, or you're not even pursuing, you're fearful of pursuing your most treasured dreams, and because of that, nothing is coming forth career-wise. Okay. Now, I'm using the word career because it's on the card, but it could be anything that gives you joy. You know, like we spend most of our time at our work, And so it doesn't have to be work per se. It could be your thing that you're doing benevolently, or it could be the thing that you occupy your free time with, something that you adore doing but that you are not pursuing because it doesn't seem like it's going to give you a big enough return in this case. Okay, and that is because of the pook. Okay, which is good and bad. Yeah, it's shape changer. It's good and bad and good. It's being able to see the paradox, or being in a paradox. Okay, it's that you love it so much, but you can't for the life of you fathom how this thing that you adore so much is going to give you monetary return. So you're like, whatever, I'll find something else. But that something else won't really give you as much pleasure and joy as this, as the thing that you think that won't give you enough return. Right? Now, for spring, pointing towards the left. And a card pointing towards the left, for me as a reader, means that it's coming in slow or it happened in the past. Okay, so it's just like the rewind and fast forward buttons, just in tarot. But they're not actually, like, you're not going back or you're not going forward. It's just, it's what happened in the past or what is going to happen that is coming in super slowly. Okay. Now, so be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. Which I feel like you had in the past and is now sort of eluding you for some XYZ reason. Maybe it could be because you're not going after this thing that you love, that you think will not give you enough return. Let me tell you, okay? If there is one thing that I can attest to, is that is poppycock. Okay, I currently, unfortunately, don't actually have steady work, but I'm working on that. It's something that I'm striving to attain, okay? And so that I'm striving to attain. But the one thing that I'm doing every single day, as you guys have noticed because you're watching me on YouTube, is that I put out content. I put out stuff, and I found a way to package my content that is not preachy, and at the same time it makes me happy. So it gives me a return, small return, but it gives me a return nonetheless. That is what I was trying to say with this Ace of Spring in the reverse and this Four of Spring pointing towards the left. Okay, and then you have the Singer of Intuition, which is perceptive, oracular powers, perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. Okay, followed by the Singer of Connection, which is spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. So, if I take my situation, whereas you do what you love, even if it's not really giving you a return per se, or a return that really has monetary value per se, well, at least it's getting you to connect with others. See, because like I said, for me, I had a preachy sort of personality before, but now that I found a medium through which I can be more myself and less preachy, it's much better. So it also allows me to connect with people because I am less preachy. Yeah. My high school was ruined because I was too preachy. High school, elementary, college, before my accident, all of it down the drain because of my preachiness. So I'm just saying. Find what makes you sing and stick to it. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, now, the Six of Winter, it initially came out pointing towards the left, but as I looked at it right now, it just flipped, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep it pointing towards the right, because if you find what really drives you, what makes you happy, even if it doesn't necessarily have a big return, it will have an effect on your life, on your psyche, which is what is most important. Okay? Because this card says positive changes are coming your way, are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Now, I'm aware of the fact that I have put my own personal spin on this reading, so please take it how it resonates. This reading could be reversal, as in to say it might be you or it might be someone else. Put it as it applies. If you feel like for you it's more pointing towards the left, make it point towards the left. If you feel like it's pointing towards the right, make it point towards the right. It's your decision, okay? It's the key with tarot is that it is just a suggestion. It is me suggesting stuff. You have the final say in the matter. That's why at the beginning of the reading I say that it's very important to utilize your intuition so that you can discern what's for you and what's not for you. Now, I understand that I have a more positive way of reading. So sue me. Okay, the only thing that my way of reading will do is give people positive spin on life and have them be more positive about what they're going through. Okay? Excuse me if you heard like all the time. I seem to be forgetting to do this constantly. Okay, we have this down now. Okay, so the Six of Winter is here, clarified by Iris of the Rainbow, which is hope, promise for the future. Okay. Then Taum the Poet, which is erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief, clear sight. Poetry. It's a romantic. Or as Dharma Jane, did I say Dharma Change? In any case, Dharma Jane puts it, this is Edward Cullen. Staring, lovingly mesmerized, if you will, to Bella. In any case, now, then the two cards we got is the Singer of Healing and the Birth Mother. Okay, so the Singer of Healing is health, healing of body, mind, and spirit. So this change of scenery with the Six of Winter is going to heal you on multiple layers, okay? And with that healing, you will become the Birth Mother. The Birth Mother is creative, is creativity, nurturing, productivity, infancy, and sheltering. It's just a sheltering energy. You will be better placed to take care of others once you have healed yourself. Okay? Because the way the way you taint things is the way people will receive it and will perceive it. So make sure you're healed before you try to fix people. Yes, that is what I learned with the first time I tried to put out content on YouTube. Not the best. I actually put my foot in my mouth most of the time. I did. In any case, next card, the ego pointing towards the left. Okay, and the ego. Okay, so like I said, the Six of Winter is pointing towards the right, which to me as a reader means that it's coming in quickly, okay, or that it's coming in the near future. All right. Now, cards pointing towards the left mean that they are coming in slowly or they happened in the past. Okay, and this card is the illusion of being trapped. Happened to you in the past. You thought that this was the case, but you're like, no, not really. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. My Tauruses. And the reason for that fear and worry was, for in the past, was due to Faf the Footer, which is being real, being a little too real, I think. Too much grounding is not good, okay? Not enough grounding is not good, but too much of it when you're slightly going towards the positive side is not good either, okay? So this is a very interesting reading, Taurus. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper within your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price, alright? Like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Alright, it is super important to remember that what I'm reading is a general reading, which means that it is up to you to discern what sticks and what doesn't. I mean, this reading is kind of good, but it's kind of bad as well. Now, it is up to you to like discern what sticks, what doesn't, alright? And my lovely Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Oh, wow. Bye.